Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of RuneScape Idle Adventures. Sorry about that, if that actually appears as recorded. I'm going to be doing my next quest, which is Ankou very much. Gotta love that British humor with their puns. Actually, I do kind of rather enjoy it. This one actually takes a little while, so I'm going to actually probably skip the middle a bit because I'm going to do some actual grinding. Because if you haven't played this yet, if you do the dungeoneering skill in this, it'll actually raise the levels of whichever one after what you're fighting. So there's actually kind of a cheatsy way I would like to do this. But now it's only per wave, so it's not like it's going to raise the level of the Ankou by like a ton. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tell you what I'm going to be doing, but then I'm going to skip all these little fights. This way you guys don't have to see all that until I get to the Ankou, and then I'm going to battle him because he's actually a boss in here. Especially if, for the levels I have right now, he's a boss. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back to the what I'm doing here with the Idle Adventures. Now, as you can see, the dungeoneering gives level +1. So I've been doing it throughout this whole this battle with the Minotaur, because it's supposed to be the last one after this. Lord help me if I'm wrong. But this way, this one is beefed up to all unbelievable areas. But at the same time, I'm using Constitution to raise my hit points, because I'm really going to need that when it comes time for the battle with the Ankou. Because I found the last time, yep, here we go. So now I don't need this one. I'm going to just have my prayer going to heal. As you can see, I really beefed him up. But that stab, while it does a ton of damage, will not carry over to my guy. Now, I don't know if that is going to be the final, because you got to keep in mind this is a beta. So when it comes time for the final, product, they might actually change it where whatever damage is left over from here carries over to your guy. I don't know if they would do that, but it is very possible. But as you can see, this is going to be a very long battle. This is why I'm not going to have you guys watch this, because he has over 5,000 hit points. He can't hit me enough to really do it, and I'm just going to have my guy keep healing and healing and healing until, well, I'm very high level. Simple as that. So if you want a very cheap and easy way to get a ton of XP, this is the way to do it. Have something at the very end that you know is at the very end, and let that battle your summons. This way your summons takes all the damage, and this is like how you should actually train your abilities that really are kind of slow to train, or you kind of probably won't use them very often. Like, once my healing actually catches up, I'm probably just going to switch it to thieving and then back to healing, because thieving will actually steal during the battles. So that's probably what I'll do for this after my hit points catch back up to my, well, sort of catch back up to what has been gained. But yeah, as you can see, this is why I'm not going to have you guys sit here and watch this whole thing. So I'll be right back during the Ankou battle. Hello everyone, welcome back to the final part of this video, and now I'm finally at the Ankou. Now you can see why I'm saying it's going to be a long fight with him. I'm not going to do the whole fight on camera. I'm going to take a bit of a break from recording while it's going on. But so yeah, as you can see, with 30,000 hit points, and I'm only doing very little at a time, it's going to take quite a while. Now I will change my gear up a little bit, because that helps do the ranged output. So I will equip the bow. Actually, I think I might have more stuff that helps with range. Yeah, that one helps with range, so I'll do that. Yeah, get familiar with the gears that you do have. This way it can really help you out. See, like, I went from 33 damage to 38 damage. Now it's going to be twice as much because it's actually weak to range, but as you can see, it's going to take quite a while. Now normally I would have 2 types of attack going at once during this battle, but he can actually do quite a bit of damage, and he can actually bring down your familiar quite quickly too. So I keep the health, constitution in. Now the only reason why I keep it in is because since I have it raised way above what I actually can have, if I were to take constitution out, it'll bring me right back down to a little over 1,000, which would make this fight incredibly hard to do. So this pretty much has to stay in now, otherwise it's going to be one intense and insane battle. As is right now, yeah, it's going to take a while, but as you can see, I mean, I dropped them down about almost 5,000 already just from talking about what I'm doing. But yeah, it's going to take a little while, so I'm going to do the final part of the video towards the end of it, because this will actually finish off a quest too, so I will see you guys in a little bit more. Hello everyone, welcome back to the final installment. I'm ready about to kill the Ankou and finish the quest, so I wanted to show you just exactly what I'll get from all this. Especially mostly the quest. Looks like I got another summoning level, decent amount of XP. Right, I want to show you over, like the skills I have. Like, I'm trying to get all my skills to level 20. Which I'm actually not too far from that goal. It does take quite a bit of the anima. It does take a lot of that to get there. But on the other hand, okay, 25 citizens to learn strength. Okay, that won't be too hard. Ooh, what's this? Alright, let's focus on that. Alright. Bam. See, if you trigger all this kind of stuff, oh, it's amazing. Look at that. Wow, did that really boost everything? I'm quite happy with that. Okay, everything's on a cooldown except for that. Okay, the cooldown speed for all reduced ×2, so... But anyway, I completed the quest, now let's see what for reward I get. Okay, 60k blue anima, 8.5, and I got the bronze plate body. Not bad, not bad. Not quite what I was expecting, but not bad. Alright, let's see how this compares to this. I'll equip it, what the heck. It doesn't look too bad. Go for full bronze and my air staff, and we'll go to the map and we'll see where I'm actually supposed to go next. There's stronghold of security. Looks like I'm supposed to go to Edgeville next. I'll travel here. Alright, so that wasn't quite yet. I go for Sassy because it's blue. For, Saradomin, there we go. Alright, we'll get these 2 quests and then I'll call it an episode. But as you can see, the Ankou is like extremely powerful. What's that reward? I think that's people. Yeah. But oh, what the heck, we'll go to the Edgeville dungeon. I haven't been here yet, and I'll show you what that looks like for you guys. Do my usual. Wow, hobgoblins are pretty strong. Hey, skeletons, I need that for a quest. Alright. Okay, so they are melee, so range isn't going to do much damage here. Switch it to magic. So yeah, this dungeon's actually quite powerful, so try to keep that in mind as you're doing these kind of things. Now these are magic, so melee's not going to do much damage, so we'll switch range in there. Skeletons look pretty cool, actually. Now back down to melee, so switch that back up. Yeah, okay, so this is about what there's 6 waves, but I'm not going to have you go through all 6 of those just so you guys can see that. Because that'll probably take a little while, because they're actually decent levels in here. So you got to see the Ankou, you got to see 30,000 XP. It actually took quite a very long time in order to get that. But I got it. I completed a quest. I got my bronze plate body. So as you can see, if you get to that's where you'll get the bronze plate body now. There's still quite a few things I have left. But right now I'm questing in the Edgeville region. So try to keep that in mind. Alright, but that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Later, guys.